For the majority of individuals with chronic swelling, the symptoms and volume of the fluid is going to fluctuate over time. Sometimes you may not even know why. My name is Kelly and I am an oncology, lymphedema, and women's health physical therapist. In this video, I'm going to share the main reasons why someone may have a flare-up of their swelling and what you need to do to avoid one. For weekly videos on lymphedema, oncology, and women's health tips and tricks, be sure to subscribe down below. So we're gonna jump right in. The first major cause of a flare-up or an increase in swelling is heat and humidity. Now, I live in the north part of the United States, and even in the summer times here, people will still get an increase in swelling from the high humidity. So for those of you who live in a climate that is warm and humid all year round, you may see constant fluctuation through the year from this. I see a lot of patients come into me late summer and early fall due to the increase in flare-ups from the summer. So make sure to stay hydrated and find the shaded areas outside. Or you can utilize fans or your air conditioning for when you need to stay cool, and try to avoid high activity outside on the high humidity days. The next cause for increase in swelling is gravity. Your veins and your lymphatic vessels are a one-way pump. But especially in the legs, they need to work up against gravity all day to get the fluid moving out. For some, similar to those with venous insufficiency or vein issues, the system is weak, and it's not allowing for a strong enough pump to keep up with gravity. This causes swelling to pool, especially in the feet and the ankles. For those of you who have a computer-style job, you may also see the same thing happen in the wrist and the hands. Those who stand a lot or sit upright all day may notice more issues in the evening. If you walked around or ran errands more than you're used to, you may also have noticed an increase in swelling. To help, try to get your legs elevated above your heart for 20 to 30 minutes at the end of the day to help get the swelling back down. So the third cause for an increase in swelling is a lack of movement. Along with your veins and your lymphatic system like we just spoke about, your muscles can also act as a pump to the system to help get the fluid moving out of a limb or out of an area that might be swollen, such as your head and neck region. So avoiding activity or laying or sitting for a long period of time is not going to be the most helpful with this. Try to get up every 20 to 30 minutes to move, even if it means to walk and get a drink of water. Your muscles will give your body and your lymphatic system a burst of support. You also want to try to get an exercise throughout the day. If you're having a hard time getting out and looking for ideas for lymphedema exercises, I have created videos on exercises for lymphedema for the leg, the arm, the head, neck, and the breast area. And I will put a link for those down below. So the next possible cause for a flare-up is a really big deal. It's infection or illness. Unfortunately, infections and swelling or lymphedema are best friends. For some of you, your lymphedema may have come on due to an infection. Your immune system is usually hit hard by an infection, and it goes through quite the process to try to recover. And a lot of times, it just doesn't rebound back fully. Infections are the most common cause for a major or severe flare-up of your swelling. Once you get your infection treated, then you can get back into your complete decongestive therapy with bandaging, exercises, and manual lymph drainage. You may want to reach out to your certified lymphedema therapist for a tune-up to get your swelling back under control. For videos on compression bandaging, manual lymph drainage, or exercise, see my links down below. Another possible cause or reason for an increase in swelling may be due to stretched out compression garments or stockings. Even if you try to take really good care of them, because you're washing and wearing them frequently, they have a life of about 4 to 6 months. After that, they don't hold as well and they're not as effective. There is no stopping this, so if you've been wearing the same compression stockings for multiple years, this could be the reason why. You want to check how old your garments are and maybe look at getting updated garments. If you've swelled up a lot during this time, instead of going directly into new garments, you may want to go through the process of complete decongestive therapy as a tune-up to help shrink your swelling back down and then get sized for new garments from there. As I stated before, there are links down below for ways that you can do this at home, or you can contact your lymphedema therapist. Just know that it's not uncommon to see your certified lymphedema therapist each year. The last reason that I'm going to share that may cause your increase in swelling or flare-up of your lymphedema is just time. The lymphatic system and the circulatory system do wear down over time, along with aging. A backup in your lymphatic system is like a slow faucet leak. It continues to drip and drain through, but over time it gets more and more clogged or backed up. This will cause the limb or the region to fill up with fluid further. Lymphedema and vein issues can be progressive, but using your tools from your lymphedema therapist as well as routine checkups and tune-ups can help manage the increase in fluid well. There are plenty of other reasons for your flare-ups or your increase in swelling that one video just isn't enough time for. If you found another major reason for your flare-ups, you can comment that down below to help educate others. If you found this video helpful, please press the like button or subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks everyone.